Hey, it's Charlie. Look. Okay, the video you're about to see, I'm currently editing right now. The video that you're about to see, the rant about Connecticut that you're about to experience. I don't want to remove it from the internet because I've already kind of ranted about Connecticut before. It goes a little all over the place. Just stick with it and enjoy because the more angry that I get, the more Muppet-like I tend to get, and I don't know. I just feel like you need to enjoy it, you know? So please do. Bit of a roller coaster this whole video, but yeah, what can I say? It's been a big week. All right. Enjoy. I love you. Hopefully you'll get to the end. And I'll see you in another video. Hello there. Charlie here. Oh, just coming at you from a 2-hour car ride where I just okay. This has nothing to do with Omega, but you're not on an Omega channel. You're on my channel. I just happen to be at the Omega Institute for 6 months. But in all of that, also actively selling our house in Connecticut. And for those that don't know, almost 2.5 years ago, Randy and I bought a house in Connecticut. We'd been living in Watertown, Massachusetts. We really liked living in the apartment. Randy was kind of done with the apartment and really wanted a house again. We've owned homes before in Virginia. And so we were like, yeah, sure, but don't want to go back to Virginia. And just for a lot of reasons, we're like, well, okay, Connecticut. We found a beautiful house in Hamden, so near New Haven, near easy access to like New York City, like just seemed perfect, right? A week into living there was when we died. And I came back. Charlie came back. Everyone else in here, my entire family, died. Integrated, if that's what you want to call it. But no, they died. And I had my whole experience with the afterlife and just everything. And then we spent the rest of our time in that house basically being tortured. Just the isolation of it and everything that was going on. It was a very rough time. Our marriage has not survived that. And we were stuck in March. We could not afford to leave. We could not afford to move. We couldn't afford anything. And I had gotten a new therapist, and she had recommended the Omega Institute because she'd been a participant there for a number of years as just a solution. Because that was the thing. It's just like, I'm stuck and I don't know what to do. Omega provided that place to go and a little bit of money to at least kind of help. And so what we did was we got a personal loan for $15,000 to pay for repairs to the house because we needed to do that, apparently, and to move because that's an expense, and to help cover the fact that we were paying a very expensive mortgage. We had a 6.9% interest rate on this damn thing because we were going to just refinance and just settle and make a home here. But mortgage plus rent, plus like a second rent, because I pay rent at Omega, like that was why we got a personal loan to have a bridge. And then the house fucking sat on the market and sat on the market and sat on the market. And thankfully, we did get an offer, but it involves us having to pay some closing costs, which we can't afford. We had to get a second $25,000 personal loan to be able to do this. $40,000 is what it is actively costing us as sellers in Connecticut to get rid of this fucking house. So, at the moment, that was the other fun part, was I have all of the things that I need to notarize, to like sign and have notarized to sell this house. Randy's doing his part in Virginia. Mine got sent here. I went to a bank and town clerk in the like area around Rhinebeck, and guess what the notaries there don't do? They don't notarize anything to do with deeds. Apparently that's just too much of a liability or something. Like, you're a bank and you're a town clerk. What the fuck do people do when they need to buy and sell homes here? Just use attorneys? I don't know. I do know that it tracks for what Connecticut has been for us. So, sorry, I just got my phone just said, device too warm. Sorry, phone. We'll stop in a minute, or I might kill you with this. I don't know. I hope not. Anyway, I'm working this evening. I needed to drive here today. Am still concussed. This has not been a pleasant drive. Not been bad though. Not been bad. Us co-fronting, we do a pretty good job of being able to kind of maintain equilibrium in here. Not feeling nauseated. My head hurts, but like my head's been hurting since last Tuesday, so that's fine. But my God, y'all, like, sorry, I'm just gonna turn the car back on real quick so that I can blast some air conditioning on my phone. Because let me tell you, seriously, Connecticut, what do you do? Like, I know this is weird. I really want to cool my phone down. But like, Connecticut, what did I do to you? Like, what did I really do to you except try to love you and try to make a home here and try to like make friends here, and like I've really tried, and Connecticut tortured me. Oh, I hope it's probably too much air. It's coming through on the camera microphone. Well, I had a bit of a trauma response this morning to having to come here, because I really didn't want to. I really did not want to come back into the state. Yeah, really didn't want to. But I'm here, and I'm just taking a minute because it's almost my appointment time with these attorneys who've been very nice. So, and I've been trying to like go through the gratitudes of things this entire morning to keep my energy up and my spirits up so that I'm not just complaining. But yeah. Yeah. The state was torturous. It took all of our money, and I'm not happy to be here right now. I'm not happy. I'm not happy to be here right now. But I will sign this paperwork. I will be done next week. Everyone and everything will be signed, and this house will not be entangled with me ever again. Nothing in Connecticut will be entangled with me ever again. And I don't know what that's going to do to my life. I don't know what that's going to do to the timelines that I've been fucking jumping. I don't know what that's doing or will do to just you could call it the luck factor, but like, you know, when you clearly can feel the anchor that is holding you down? This house and Connecticut have been that. And I'm not sure what next week is going to bring, but there's no way that it can be anything but good. You know? Like, that I know, and that I feel, and that when I tap into it, I sort of get. What can I say? My personal feelings about the state is based on how I have been treated here by individuals sometimes, but mostly institutional settings, and just the absolute what the fuck did I do to deserve this levels of bullshit in our life here. Because I have not had an easy life, but Connecticut, my God, Connecticut will remain the worst decision we have ever made. Biggest fucking regret, biggest fucking mistake ever. So, sorry. If you love Connecticut, I'm so happy for you. I'm glad this state works for you. I feel the need to complain about the pizza mascot because, again, they named the mascot Charlie. There's no need to have named the mascot Charlie. Pete the Pizza is a way better name for a silly mascot about pizza. And also, the pizza is not a thing that, you know what? That's what you're also going to get today. I'm gonna share with you the bingo card that I and my team that we made up for Family Week. And I will share with you what we actually did end up experiencing this week and what we didn't. And maybe I'll show you the pizza that we get, because I bought pizza, or I gave it to Taylor and she's gonna go get it, which is amazing because it means I don't really have to do anything. I was just like, here's all the cash in my wallet. Thank you. Thank you for actually being the one to do this. Because she's amazing and doing that for us. And Ashley's getting sodas and desserts, and we're celebrating the fact that this was a very weird week for all of us. Not even just because of Family Week. There was just a lot of stuff going on personally for a lot of us. And so we're just having pizza, and we're having New York pizza, not Connecticut pizza. I feel very strongly that the whole marketing thing in Connecticut about we have the best pizza, false and wrong. Celebrate your trees and your forests and your state parks and all of that. That should be what you be like celebrating and telling the country they need to fucking come see. Our state parks rival national parks. That should be your fucking tagline. Not pizza, and not with Charlie the pizza mascot. Boo. Boo. Concussions make you irritable, right? That's something that Google told me. It's accurate based on how I feel. I don't want to be here. All right, it's 10:22. I can do this. I have to pee. Sorry. I'm sorry. I just really want to get the fuck out of this state, and I'm going to go sign this paperwork and be done. Everyone leave me alone with Connecticut. Go sign your paperwork. Deal with your attorneys yourself. There's a person outside who can totally hear me. I'm leaving now. I love you. We'll talk soon. Hold on. Y'all, look at what the horse can do now. They have begun animating the lights, and it looks like the heart is beating. Isn't that awesome? It's so cool. I don't feel like I've shown you light up things in a while, but like, look at that. It's not just lights, it's moving lights. Love it. I'm gonna shame somebody for a second, because I came out here to the floating dock to chat with you, because yesterday was kind of busy, and I was gonna check in, and look what's here. Why? Why? I didn't bring anything to throw this away. I'm still going to, but it's fine. It's cool. It's been a weird week, y'all. It's been a weird week. Hold up. It's good. It's good to sit in the shade anyway. And honestly, there's getting to be more and more growth on the floating dock, so I don't know. I may not be hanging out on the floating dock here soon. We'll appreciate it for what it was, the time we spent together. Well, managed to do the things in Connecticut, got everything signed. As the sellers, pretty sure there's nothing else that I need to do, so cool. Just kind of wanted to touch base about this week and tell you about our Family Week guest services bingo card. Because we did get bingo. We did buy pizza. There was pizza, there was sodas, desserts, chicken tenders for folks that wanted chicken tenders, because an entire week of being teased with chicken tenders, but folks weren't able to eat it. So I'm just going to tell you what we got, what the bingo was. And everything on here was based on true events, past experiences from other Family Weeks. The bingo that we got was for Young Love Blossoms, Kid Jumps on a Cart, someone losing their child, or just, either a child looking for parent or parent looking for child. Someone gets poison ivy, and the cafe is super loud. Other things that we managed to see were hula hooping, fantastic. Massive litter, there was quite a bit of litter. Bubbles, peeing in the pants, someone being naked, like a child being naked, underage kids wanting to go on boats, torrential rain for a couple of days, or for multiple days, water slide, kid climbing a tree, and kids getting upset because they're yelled at by an adult. Honorable mentions, though, things that we did not see, at least in guest services. There were no physical altercations between teens. Fantastic, well done. No children peed on yoga stuff. So happy about that. We did not see any children feeding the wildlife, which is great. Don't do that. um, did not Guest services did not need to call an MOD because someone was outraged at something. There was not too much checking in with. Oh, sorry, all everything. There was no yelling at children for picking flowers. I did see some we showed the recliner had some flowers. That was not good. That was bad. So technically there were, but we don't know who did it. It was very pretty, but yeah, not supposed to pick flowers. We hope that no kids swam in the lake. Did have like a, I don't know, I saw a child being suspiciously damp coming from the lake area. No kids stole a cart. That's important. And I actually don't know about this one. We put like a, I don't know, because when kids jumped on the cart, they had their phones out and they were kind of doing something. And so kids creating a social media fad / viral video, I don't know. They might have. That's entirely possible. Does it go viral? I wouldn't know. I'm not of the internet in that particular capacity. But it was a different week. It was a busy week. We have quite a few things in Lost and Found. So hopefully if folks do need something, they can give us a call. We can reunite them with their lost treasures. But it was an interesting and fun week on campus. Personal life was kind of torture. And just the emotions of the emotions of everything, you know? Yeah. Emotions of being here, man. Like, because, yeah, life continues to happen and things continue to need to get done here. I do think it's kind of fun, though, that every time I think I understand what goes on here, I get surprised. Like, you know, complaining about feeling lonely, and then like the day of, I'm given this beautiful present by a friend and coworker. He was like, "We got this in to the library, and it had rainbows, and I immediately thought of you. It's a hematite heart." It was very sweet, and I love it. And little reminders of care just do happen. It's hard to see it when you're in the throes of your own personal, just like torrential downpour of life being what it is. But and now I'm annoyed that there's cigarette butts behind me. Also, there's designated smoking spots. They're not convenient. I get that. But don't come out on here, smoke, and leave your fucking cigarettes here. Come on. Come on. I don't really have many other updates. I completely overdid it the last couple of days. Working and way overstimulating and way over physicalitying. Everyone who like time is very weird here. So the fact that it's only been a week and a half since, concussed myself, it's actually been like 3 or 4 weeks here, right? And so everyone I see who still sees the sunglasses and, they're like, "Wait, you're not feeling better?" And I'm like, "Well, I mean, I am feeling better, but, healing's not linear." And like yesterday was not 4 hours of driving. Ooh, that was too much. And then I worked a full shift. A full long big shift, because transition days in the evenings are a lot. They're very intense. A lot of stuff, a lot of energy going on, a lot of problem solving, a lot of no downtime kind of stuff. So I'm exhausted. I'm not okay. I have the day off today, and this is the extent of my excursioning, just because I'm also washing clothes and my bedding, because it had been a minute. And if you're going to spend all day in bed, you should spend all day in clean sheet bed, right? So that's my day. Just wanted to come out here and enjoy the lake for a minute, talk to you, and just sort of check in because, yeah, it's been a chaos week. I'm good, but not. Relationships, man. And the feelings of inadequacy that come when one ends. I shouldn't say ends. It's not like we're never going to see each other. We're literally going on vacation next week. It's such an... Okay, here's the dynamic, right? It's not like we can just split and never talk to each other. Not that either of us would want that anyway. But, like, we more or less co-parent Scout. Scout, like, Scout refers to him as daddy. Like, and he is. And they have a great dynamic, great relationship. So we will always be in each other's lives. Like, and he's my, like, he's my best friend. I'm just mad at him right now because I don't want to be divorced. I don't want to not be with him. I can't be them. And he wants them. Which is fair. We're really not right for each other. For those that don't know, my former internal family who all died when we all died during the near-death experience, when I survived it and they didn't. Psychology community calls that integration. They're like, yay, you did the thing. I'm like, no. This altar stayed. Everybody else left. Brain and body have been reallocating resources. And then we got a new family back online. But that took 1.5 years of very intense, very trauma-filled work on my part. I still kind of feel like I'm not out of it. And I don't know. You know when life just is like so consistently not great that you're like, am I cursed? Is that a thing? Like, is that a thing? Like, y'all would tell me, right? Like, asking guides, like, you'd tell me if I was, like, cursed, right? And they're like, well, I'm like, fuck. No, not actually cursed, but also it wasn't ideal to purchase a house in Connecticut. That was sort of a cursed thing to do. I get validation with, like, head shakes when I'm tapped in, which I am. Okay. Well, I don't know what this video has been. Just sort of a rant and then update about what the week has done. No clue what you're going to be seeing next from me. I am still in the energy of, like, I just want to quit and go home where my dogs are, because that is how I feel. That is how I feel. I don't want to actually do that. It's just the feelings that I have. I don't want to, though. I don't want to quit. I don't want to quit. I don't want to leave. I don't want that to be what happens. I just don't want to feel like how I feel. Come on, Omega. You got magic. Help me, please. How's your depression going? Yeah? You right in the thick of it? You spending the day in bed too? Cool. Cool. Well, I wish you all the joy that you can have while you're in bed. I'm gonna go clean up these cigarette butts and go back to my room and do nothing. Nothing. It's nice sometimes. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. I love you so much. We'll talk soon, okay? Bye.